Just let's talk about it, man. What's going on, God?
What's going on? It's your boy Doe.
What up, dog, man? It's Farge, man. How y'all feeling out there?
What we on, man?
Man, so yesterday we had a situation happen, man. Yesterday we had a situation happen where I believe it was 8 children, 8 young, teenage children that were shot at Boone Island. You know what I'm saying? In the northeast side of Minneapolis, I guess was what they would call it.
So for the 4th then, 4th of July?
Yeah, 4th of July, they went plumb dumb, man. 4th of July, they went plumb dumb. From what I was told, you know what I'm saying, I guess somebody came up there with a switch and let it go. Now, the first thing about it is, okay, these kids should be able to enjoy themselves on the 4th of July. You know what I'm saying? I get some of the violence and how things happen, but in the city that's so small, I feel like the kids should have been able to enjoy themselves, man. 8 of them ended up shot, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I don't even know what to say about the violence no more. Even about the next stuff we're finna talk about. The world period is just, it's corrupt, man. It's the devil's playground for real. It's just more and more getting, it's just getting out of hand more and more.
Yeah, it's literally the devil's playground. You know what I'm saying? Because we got situations where individuals aren't even involved catching bullets. You know what I'm saying? That's not even involved in none of the situations that are going on around them, but somehow, some way get caught up and struck by gunfire. And it's troubling to me. You know what I mean?
You know what I always say is, with the internet, the technology we have right now, we can see the whole world, right?
Yeah.
And for black people, if we could see the whole world see that it's fucked up out here, you would think that'd make us want to
do something
about it, right?
Unfortunately, like it's the crab in the barrel mentality. We always go back to the Willie Lynch letter, you know what I'm saying, and the ultimate programming for generations to come.
Self-destruction.
Self-destruction, man. And it's like, okay, we dealing with all these shootings, then we dealing with the ODs, you know what I'm saying? So we got people that's dying early deaths behind fentanyl and all these other drugs that they keep overdosing on, and then we just got all this violence, man.
I went to church for the first time this Sunday in like 5 or 6 years, right?
Right.
Probably like 6, 7 years. And the preacher was talking about the population of the gay community. He was talking about that. And then he also was talking about something you just said, what did you just say? He said the exact same, he was talking about the same thing. I just forgot that fast.
With the Willie Lynch syndrome?
Oh, he said that they just did a study where, you know, that old study where you put a white baby down and a black baby down together? He said they just recently did that study within the last year or so, and it's still the same as it was before, where the black kids was picking the white down because, you know, they think that down looks better. So that says that we don't like us, or people that look like us. That's why we're killing each other like we are.
Yeah.
That's some deep shit, man.
It's sad, you know what I'm saying, because there is no proper guidance no more. So, like, to a certain extent, like, you try to give someone some guidance, man, they'll tell you, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I was dealing with a shorty, man, kept him close. Kept him close. The moment he was asked to step up and be accountable for his actions is the moment the man was like, man, fuck you, Fargy. And I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? But it's that easy for them just because, shit, they feel like they ain't gotta really listen to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not his dad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, it's a hard situation, man. Like I said, I'm so out of words, to be honest, man, because it's like,
that shit crazy. Man, I was gonna try to fix something, man, but
yeah,
it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? We got all this shit going on. All these parents, like, and that's the one thing a lot of them don't understand is, shit, everybody's funeral look the same.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No matter how you cut it, no matter what, it might be a different color. You know what I'm saying? It might be, you know what I'm saying, a different color casket, but shit, it's the same lineup. You got mom, dad, brothers, sisters, everybody in that joint mourning for the early death of, like, a lot of our young people in our community, man, and it's sad.
Yeah, you gotta
sad.
I don't know, man. Like, it starts at home, of course, and then we also need everybody in the community to do their part, even though that's hard because the parents will cut you out if you say something to their kids nowadays. The kids will cut you out if you say something to them nowadays. So I mean, it's a hard situation, man. And for the ones that is out there, So like how you said, people get discouraged to even talk to the youngsters because, you know, they don't want no trouble, right?
Yeah, it's a whole fear factor.
And listen, we can't allow that to happen though. So for the adults or the older people that's responsible, whatever, reach back and grab the ones that do want to listen. There's ones that do want to listen. Even though it's hard, I understand it's hard, but we can't give up and make the excuse of, you know, we can't get through to them.
Yeah.
You can't reach everybody, so reach the ones you can. So don't turn your back completely. Reach the ones you can.
Yeah, definitely reach the ones you can. And like, we gotta be mindful, like, understanding the dynamics of the violence that we are living in, that at any given time, something can happen. So it's like reevaluating everything that you do. You know what I'm saying? If your gut tells you to stay home, you follow your gut. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody was telling me they was trying to go to Cub Foods, and their gut told them, don't go to Cub Foods. You know what I'm saying? But they went anyway and ended up getting shot in the neck. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, the intuition is definite. You know what I'm saying? Follow your first mind. Reevaluate some of the spaces that you in, because right now we in some violent times dealing with some individuals that don't got no regard for human life.
None.
So,
no regard for human life.
No regard.
And just imagine, that's the only thing we could count on in this world is everybody to act accordingly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when we drive, we can't control what the next person do. We go outside, we can't control people shooting or whatever. All we can do is depend on people to act right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
we got it. But right now, they're not acting right. You know what I'm saying? I saw some footage from last night. It was dudes chasing each other through downtown shooting 100-round
drums?
No, they had the Roman candles.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they shooting everybody outside.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Just ran through that joint. I get it, trying to have fun, chasing the adrenaline, but it's putting everybody else in danger.
Yeah, you got to do that with you and your clique. Like, we used to do that with just us, though.
Just
you know what I'm saying? We're not finna do no random people. And
just
stuff.
random people walking down the
that.
street. You know what I'm saying? And it was like all of this madness was occurring between the hours of 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. this morning. You know what I'm saying? And it was still madness happening today. You know what I'm saying? But mainly last night, it was just so much that occurred, man, that it's like, it's mind-boggling because, I mean, some of the stuff didn't even need to happen.
Right.
You know, that situation at Boone Island, I don't know who they was looking for. I don't know what was going on. I just know that the playground in that area was full of kids.
And when you living in that life, I guess it's hard to think outside of it, but you got to think about others besides yourself. If you don't love yourself, that's fine, but just like the mass shooters, don't involve everybody else in your shit.
Man,
if you don't like yourself, you don't like yourself.
Right.
Don't include me.
Like the shit that happened up in Buffalo, New York, and then the thing that just happened in Highland Park, Illinois, you know what I'm saying, that they're going to try to spin as it being Chicago, but it's really not. You know what I'm saying?
Highland Park ain't Chicago.
It's not Chicago. Highland Park is Highland Park, and it's probably one of the safest communities in Illinois. That's the one thing, like, they're not going to want to, you know, have out there like that because, yo, it is a safe neighborhood in Highland Park, you know, and it's the kids a little different. And they dealing with violence the same way we do, except when they, you know, when they dealing with violence, a lot of them young men deal with violence, they go into places and take their anger out on people of color.
Right.
Or people, you know what I'm saying, that you know, are pretty much helpless. You know, it's sad, like walking into a school and, you know, shooting a whole bunch of kids. Like, what type of thought process is that?
And you're affecting so many people, man. People losing their loved ones. There's somebody's mom, sister, brother, auntie, cousin. You know what I mean? You're messing up somebody's whole life. You're not thinking about nobody else but yourself. Not even thinking about yourself.
Yeah, the thought process, man, is crazy, man. Hey, what's up, y'all?
I don't know. I just say, I don't know. To the youth out there, man, just know there's a better way in life. You know what I'm saying? I used to gang bang and all that too, and just understand there's a better way to live, man. That gang shit.
It's not even gang shit no more. Like, the way I've been looking at them, they not even gang related. These shorties just buying guns. Like,
well, they gang related though. They definitely clicking. They definitely got throwing up some signs. You know what I'm saying?
They twisting some fingers up, but the majority of these kids, they gravitate towards each other, true indeed, because of the same neighborhood type situation. That's mandatory. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of them only get involved because they able to get guns.
Yeah, but they still get part of a hood, and you know they go out there and want to kill each other for the hood. You know how that is. And when you get older, not even just in age, older in thinking, you sit back and look back and see how dumb that shit is.
How dumb that shit is.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
That's the dumbest shit in the world.
The dumbest shit in the world. You gonna put your life in danger you can't even go in public no more. Man, we was walking to the game remember that time we was going to the game and the little homie was like, man, I can't walk down the street. Yeah. I'm like, what? You can't walk down the street.
And I said, listen to that young man. He feel like that. Listen to him.
I hear him. But it's like,
that's crazy.
There is no way in the world as a young person who is trying to live your life that you get yourself involved in something to the point where you can't even walk to the store. Or you can't walk down the block.
Or you always gotta have your gun, so you in jail. I got
mentally.
One of my kids is going through that. Always gotta have a gun. Now you in jail all the time, and you know, like, come on,
it's
man.
crazy, man. And then like it ain't what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? And not saying that it used to be even better or nothing, but it was some type of law, some type of structure, some type of code. You know what I'm saying? That said, okay, if you trying to go slide on somebody that you done ran into or had a problem with, and they at a park full of kids, catch that man on another day.
Yep,
you know what I'm saying? You so bad, catch that man on another day, because y'all gonna have y'all problems, and all them kids that's playing in that park don't got shit to do with that.
Nothing. Yeah.
They got shit to do with that, man.
Yeah, even like when you look at the numbers of the crime of the violence, it's the numbers is how it was in the 90s. But if you look at the crimes though, they're running around beating up old people the whole nine. We would have got violated if we came back to the hood and told them we just got done jumping on an elder.
Man, we
would have got violated for that.
The only situation that touched me today, and it was a situation that touched me today. Normally I can hold my motherfucking character, but I ran across an elderly man that was viciously assaulted, man. You know what I'm saying? And when I say viciously assaulted, man, I mean viciously assaulted, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
there's no excuse for that.
What mindset, what type of person could even consider someone who is as fragile as this elderly man a target for their anger?
Even in a fight with a regular age person, if that person don't want to fight, if you know you could whoop them for real, you're not gonna be fighting. Like,
yeah, like, come on, man. It's like beating up kids, man. Like, what's the point? Like, a lot of it don't even need the energy, man. But for all the families, man, and the kids out there, and whoever watched this podcast, man, remember these words, man. The world is not the same. You know what I'm saying? Be extremely mindful of your surroundings, right? Be extremely mindful of your surroundings. Don't go to spaces where you know you got individuals that could potentially end up having somebody coming in there shooting up spaces, because everybody getting shot right now. Everybody getting shot right now. Parents, I understand y'all want to let y'all kids have some type of autonomy, let them live their life. Call your kids.
You got a parent.
Call your kids. Call your kids right now.
So yeah, man.
Man, it's my bad. I got distracted by the phone call.
Them kids, man, we gotta be mindful of other people. You know, like you said, if you about to catch somebody you don't like and there's kids around and stuff like that, catch them around the corner if you got to. If it's really that serious, you know what I mean?
If it's that serious, and like, just have some regard, man. Like, I understand some of y'all ready to die. I understand that. A lot of these shorties don't care about their life. They ready to die. They ready to go to jail. They ready to put tattoos in their face and say that they're the toughest, most roughest individual that the world ever saw. But the truth is, we've seen this shit so many fucking times that it's old, dog.
Yes,
it's old, dog. Like, come on.
It's so much more to life, man. Like I said, you could be successful out here. You could put your best foot forward and become something. You could, you know what I'm saying? You could change your family life. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much more life out here than that stupid ignorant shit, man.
And then, like, once you actually get outside the box, so, like, we get trained to believe that we supposed to be stuck in one area. Once your mind get outside that one area, you see the world is so much bigger. You know what I'm saying? And, like, it's just a lot, man. Like, so what happened with that Akron situation, man? Like, I heard a little bit about it, but...
Jayland Walker, he was 25 years old. This happened back June 27, 2022. So what happened was, I don't know why they pulled the car over, but they went to go pull the car over, and as they was doing it, I guess she fires one shot out the car, jumps out the car, and runs. He runs, they chase him. He goes to like turn around, and since he already fired one shot, you know what they gonna say? Well, they thought he was gonna open fire. Oh, that's well and cool, right? That's probably justified to be shot. But they shot this man 60 times.
No, it was justified. Like, you can't give them no reason. If they got a little bit of burden on the proof that they could justify it, that's it, man.
There's no way in the world you could tell me that
That's
60
it.
shots over. He got hit over 60 shots. 60 times.
They meant to do that. No.
How can you justify that to say you were scared for your life? He might have turned around and shot. It takes 60 shots.
He shot at them.
Right.
That's it.
That's it.
You could
Which
die.
is crazy though.
He could die. They could have shot that man. They could have hog tied that man, put rope around his ankles, took him to a tree, dragged him, threw a noose around his neck, and hung that man, and they would have said it was justified.
Definitely.
Because, I mean, that's pretty much what just happened.
And this is what I gotta say to the people out there, man. Listen, if you're gonna do things, at least have some type of like thought about the shit.
The drugs got a lot of motherfuckers fucked up.
Man, these drugs got
I ain't gonna let
these
motherfuckers
drugs.
they be off so many damn drugs. I don't even think that they know what the fuck makes sense no more.
Why would you? No matter what you would have went to jail for, it would have been better than you being dead.
Being dead.
So you shoot one shot out the car, you get out and run. What are you doing? Like, you already, whatever you finna go to jail for, just go to jail, my nigga. Like,
He said he was unarmed.
yeah, well they didn't. Yeah, he was unarmed, but you know they thought that.
Oh, so he
shot.
Thought that he shot at them.
No, he actually. You can hear it on the video. He shot. And I guess if he dropped the gun right in there when he jumped out the car or what, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, they chased him and he went to go turn around. Like I said, they don't know, you know what they going to say. He could have turned around and got the shooting or something. He already shot at the cop.
That's going to be one of them cases, man. We're going to have to definitely follow that, unfortunately, and see this young man get shot over and over again on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the sad part about it is that when these events happen, whether it's in our community or not, when these events happen, and if it's us, you know what I'm saying, running around here, pulling up on each other, letting off switches at the playground type shit, or if it's the police shooting us, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the trauma that we got to deal with on a regular basis. And like, with my mental health, you know what I'm saying, it can be bothered by it. I can't imagine how many other individuals' mental health is trouble behind all of this trauma.
And then on top of that, you know what they say too, like, I heard this about 4 times today already. Oh, y'all talking about that, the cop killing the old boy, they just shot 60 people in Highland Park. Or they just shot blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and it'd be the overlay, in my honest opinion.
Yeah, we understand that we have a problem in the community, but that don't justify unruly killings either, though.
No,
I mean,
like,
unjustifiable killings. That don't.
Every homicide is valid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Every time we go outside and our children shoot someone else's child, that child's life is valid. The person who did the shooting, his life is valid. You just need somebody to talk to him before he gets shot. You know what I'm saying? So they chasing like this is like freaking Grand Theft Auto, because that's what it looked like last night. I ain't gonna lie, it felt like Grand Theft Auto. You know what I'm saying? With little homie and them busting fireworks, chasing each other through downtown.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People getting shot up at the Boone Island. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that was going on in Highland Park, Illinois. You know what I'm saying? It just felt like a freaking video game.
Yeah, man. But for Jayland, rest in peace to Jayland Walker. It's too bad, man, that this stuff keep happening. We can't keep allowing these people to kill us. Go to jail. Whatever you're going to jail for, go to jail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're not going to win.
Take that charge, or if you feel like you need to go somewhere, especially go to like a playground and shoot when there's a bunch of kids around. Just when you want to do shit like that, just go in the back of the house and shoot yourself.
Yeah, that would. I mean, there's a lot of bridges. You know what I'm saying? There's tons of bridges.
Man, like honestly, you know what I'm saying? Before you inflict that type of pain on so many different families, take the moment to just end it. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you're gonna do, because apparently you don't care about your life if you out here conducting yourself in such manners and involvement in, you know what I'm saying, the violence that's committed amongst children in the city. It's like, just go ahead and take yourself out the equation.
Yeah, pretty much, man. Don't involve anybody else. How y'all doing?
What's up? How y'all doing? Yeah.
Yeah. So rest in peace to Jayland Walker.
Jayland Walker, man, rest your soul, Jayland Walker. You know what I'm saying? The police definitely bogus for what they did to you, bro.
Y'all want to come talk about something?
Y'all, come on in. Hey, what's up? But, you know, we got all these situations going on.
Something y'all want to get out there?
Yeah, anything we should touch on? Who did? We can talk about it, because violence is depressing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, any happy news?
Any happy news?
What y'all do for the 4th? What you do for the 4th?
Nothing.
Man, on the 4th of July, it was alright, man. I was traumatized.
I don't celebrate, so I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, I was traumatized, man. I sat down all day.
Did y'all do anything fun?
I sat down.
Me too.
Yeah.
In the bed. I was celebrating.
Right.
Yeah,
Not
it's
for
a
us.
different type of it's a different type of feeling on the 4th of July. It ain't nothing like it used to be, where it's like you get all your family and friends together, everybody pile in the car, head down to the bridge, the Wabasha Bridge for St. Paul, and people fill the whole bridge up. You know what I'm saying?
They don't even do fireworks no more.
They ain't do it no more.
They don't even do fireworks nowhere in Minneapolis or St. Paul.
No, I'm really thinking like that's a contributor to all the shit that goes on in the neighborhoods. Because there used to be a time where all that that energy was like collected and then kind of separated from the rest of the city. So like all of that nonsense would come downtown, and then you had the police on the perimeters where they would, you know, safeguard what was happening and keep the kids. Like once you enter that zone,
Right.
like you know, oh shit, there's police on every damn corner. Like there's a lot of people out here that ain't finna do X, Y, and Z. All these police out here. You know what I'm saying? So you think about it different. You go home, it's late. You know what I'm saying? Go to sleep, pop a couple fireworks at home. But now they ain't got that shit, man. These kids trying to recreate that feeling all over the damn city, which then creates a hazard for all the children that want to really enjoy the holiday.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
It's crazy.
What about, anybody want to plug something? Anything?
Plug something? You want to plug something?
Anything y'all want people to check out?
Of course, I got
You
to
can get
plug.
some-
You need some plug.
Yeah,
I'll
plug something.
plug
Plug
something.
something. You know, let the people know what you got going on.
Looking fancy, okay?
I do not look fancy.
I'll walk fast.
What's that? You got some gummy bears in there?
Yes, you like some? What?
Hey,
They're cherry,
one.
cherry.
Cherry. I got that.
Hey.
Horrible. So we just got joined
Shit.
by none other than,
Ari Lachey, you know
I'm sorry, I didn't even say my name.
what's her name?
Selena.
So like,
For those that don't know, that's Selena, owner, CEO, president of
Dance with Purpose, Sensational Sense and Healing, Little Lake Tour Creations, and Custom Enticing Kicks by Selena.
say that again. People probably didn't hear you.
Man, did you hear what she
Not
just
to
said?
them, but to the camera. Tell them what you got going on.
I got a whole bunch of businesses.
She's the president and CEO of Dance with Purpose. That's the energy group for the young ladies. I'm talking about they get it in. They got buck show outs. I don't even know all the language for it.
Where
But
can they look it up at? Tell them where they can look it up at.
Facebook. This is a terrible angle. I don't know what's happening right now. It's like, hello. You can find Dance with Purpose Dance Company on Facebook. Also, we have a website, Dance with Purpose Dance Company. What else? What I wanted to plug was I'm doing a 4-week healing workshop that's going to be taking place. The first session is going to be July 15th at 1440 Arcade Street.
So what is that again?
Starting July 15th. Can I see?
Yeah, it's good.
Can I sit on your lap?
No.
Yeah.
They can see you.
So, no, seriously. Okay, so at 1440 Arcade Street, that's where my business is, Sensational Sense and Healing. I am a healer. I do workshops for healing. I have energy jewelry. I make my salts, my oils, my sprays, my candles. I'm all about positive everything. So the workshops is going to be dealing with the throat chakra. So we're going to be delving into creativity and shadow work, dealing with trauma.
Wait, pause.
What is the throat chakras? What's that?
What's a throat chakra?
What? Your chakras.
No,
Can you explain?
You have chakras in your body. How you don't know about no chakras?
I know about the chakras, but I want the world to know.
Yeah, we
Oh, I
What is
thought
a
you
throat?
were saying it like what?
What's the throat chakra?
Your throat chakra is your chakra that deals with your creativity and your voice. So a lot of people, when they want to activate their throat chakra, they sing. You know, that helps you. And then when you're talking and writing and expressing yourself through poetry and things like that, that's activating your throat chakra. And so the purpose of me doing this is because I used to have these reoccurring dreams about a spirit trying to attack me, but I would sing and it would defeat it. And that was a dream that used to happen all the time. And the people around me would turn into like zombies, like they were lost when I would come into the area. And if the spirit was there, they would turn into zombies. And I would literally have to just sing. And it would defeat it.
Wow.
So that dream came back to me and I was like, I said, oh, I know what I'm going to do. We hold a lot of trauma. So that's why it's called My Voice is My Power. Breaking the shadows, breaking through the shadows. So it's a shadow workshop. It's only $25 per session. If you register now, you get all 4 sessions for $85, and you get a free energy spray that I make.
Energy spray.
Healing sessions,
Okay.
activating your chakras,
Yes.
finding your peace in this world of chaos,
This world
In
of
your
chaos.
voice.
and your voice. Because a lot like that, we was just talking about that actually, in regards to people speaking up or holding their community accountable. Like, we got all these different situations in our community, and like, I know the good people outweigh the bad folks in our neighborhood. Can we? Is that something we can agree to? Would you say there's more good people in our neighborhoods than
Yes.
It's just that the good people will never say nothing to the bad ones.
That's exactly what we're saying. They just keep quiet.
This kind of cut off. So you got something you want to tell the
Oh,
people?
I just want to say, I say Ari Lachey, but I actually am going to start changing. I'm going to go by Ariel Lachey, because that is my God-given name. Ariel Lachey is my name. I have a business called Fluffy Angels Entertainment. We cater to women.
Pause. Pause. What is a fluffy angel?
Okay, so I made this, so you know, we as plus size women, I hate the word fat. So I said we're fluffy. So we're fluffy, and then we're angels. Angels will be good or bad. So if I'm feeling good, I'm gonna do that. If I'm feeling bad, I'm feeling it bad. So I insinuate fluffy angels is that. We have, I'm a modeling coach. I have my own VIP plus size company. So I am going to be having a party in September. I'm also starting confidence classes for all women in August. And I just want to give people what I've been through and share what I've been through to help others. I feel God has put me through so much to help others, not just to say, you know, God, I'm waiting for people's karma. No, it's how to heal me even more is to help others. So in August, I will be starting, and it will be at the site that Yanni treats at it's East St. Paul. It will be there. I will talk to Felicia Henderson, that is the owner and of the place. Selena has her business there. And I will be starting this. It is something that has been embedded in me for years, and I have been putting it on the back burner because I was actually going through my own stuff. Well, I thought I was going through my own stuff, but this is going to help me with my healing. I'm going to help others heal. So,
Where can
I'm
they find
excited. They can find me on Facebook. It is space LASHAW, Y,
I was like, what?
W, Lachey, LASHAY. So R Lachey on Facebook, on Instagram is Ariel Lachey85. And please, come on, it's time.
You got something to plug?
Yeah, we gonna post
Man.
everything on your page.
Yep, we're gonna
Post it on
we'll do
my
it.
page, man.
Cause he
It's
not
let's
sharing
talk about
though.
it. You know what I'm saying? It's let's talk about it. I be trying to. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I'll be messing up
No
sometimes.
doubt. Well, we out of here, man.
It's let's
Peace.
talk about it, man. Y'all know how